Hello, Cancer. Welcome to your energy reading for the week of the 5th of December. I hope you're well. For those of you new to my channel, I just would like you to know that I do not do traditional tarot reading. This is an energy reading, and we'll just, deliver the message as they come. All right. And sometimes I do follow the symbols behind the cards, but it really depends, right, on what is stronger. So, Cancer, let's see what comes up for you this week. Let me cut the deck and then go on from there. First, we have Seeker of Wands, Seven of Hearts, Three Little Pigs, Peter Pan, Big Bad Wolf. Wow, I think you are... Almost every single sign has the Big Bad Wolf in one form or another, right? There's a Big Bad Wolf here as well. From Three Little Pigs, you got three major arcana. I think every single sign this week has got at least two major arcana cards. So very interesting energies. Not as volatile as last week, but very interesting. So Cancer, a need for you to relax, a need for you to wind things down. Your hard work has paid off. You've been working really hard throughout the entire year. And this time of the year, this week is really calling you to really go into self-reflective mode, quiet contemplation, because there are several things in which you need to face some hard truth, some hard reality as well. One of it is what are you building on in your life right now? Is it based on truth? Is it based on fantasy? Is it concrete enough to take you through the next year? Or are you simply living in fantasy? Okay, something very important to consider. And whether these long-term plans that you're making, right, with all the time spent on making these plans, are they based on reality or fantasy, right? This is a big question to ask. Cancer, the energies here also like tendency to escape from reality or tendency to escape from problems that you have, because I feel this particular energy here, it's about confronting the shadow side. It's going to come up in a very confrontational way. The reason being, maybe you have this habit of hiding away from, hiding yourself emotionally from what is really happening in your life, whether, it is professional or personal life. You tend to sweep them under the carpet and not look at them because you will have several confrontations with these shadow parts of self. So they're forcing you to confront the fears. Do you notice two cards here, full moon, right? Full moon energies, usually it's about strong light, hitting onto the shadow parts of self. And the wolf here signifies the shadow self. And here, interestingly, this light shining onto the inner child. What kind of inner child trauma are you still holding on to or not addressing or stuffing further into your psyche, into your unconscious because you're afraid to face them? I mean, you could be a 70-year-old or 60-year-old man and you feel like that's all past and gone and you don't want to address them. You feel like it happened so long ago, some form of trauma not addressed. I would highly encourage you, no matter how old you are, even if you're 100, to address these inner child issues because they do fester within the physical body. And as you know, anything that festers in the physical body can become really bad, resulting in illnesses, diseases, and so on and so forth, right? And you obviously don't want that to happen to yourself. I'm not giving you medical advice. What I am saying is that anything in the shadow that we try to stuff, that we don't want to look at, they will have to surface, right? Whether you like it or not, okay? So I'm just telling you the message as it is, what the cards are showing, what the energy is showing up for you. If I were you, and if I have a habit of stuffing my emotions down and not allowing myself to work through my stuff, I would immediately go do something about it. Okay, see a therapist, work through, because you don't want the big ticket items, right, from life to show up unexpectedly, be empowered, be the one in charge of your own healing rather than allowing the universe to keep pushing you and kicking you in your butt. All right. So don't mean to sound harsh or, but I feel I need to say what is necessary. Okay. So Cancer, with tender, loving care and love, I share this with you because I feel it is necessary and it's important. All right. And this week, the energy brings us up. So let's pick some clarifiers with regards to the solitude time that Cancer needs to take for quiet contemplation this week. What kind of energies will be supporting Cancer during this time? Okay, water, drink more water. One more card flew up. So emotional healing, right? So water is highly necessary. And we have simplicity. Put your energy into the basics and let go of stress. What else, Cancer? Happy thoughts. To feel happier right now, think about a memory of something else that makes you smile. Are you going through some sadness, some trauma? Work through them, please, Cancer. I feel like it is so important. I mean, in all the readings I've done for you, right? If there isn't a more important message than this week's message, really to work through the shadow energies and not hide from them anymore, especially when it comes to your inner child consciousness. Really, really important. Okay. Now, let's see. We want some clarifiers with regards to this energy. Well, the big bad wolf energy, the shadow sides. What does Cancer need to know? What does Cancer need to really bring to the light and not hide and not live life based on fantasy and avoidance, right? Avoiding things don't make them go away, I'm sure you know that consciously, but maybe emotionally you are hoping, right? Hoping for the best, hoping that things are not going to resurface, but they will. They always do. We can never run away. Okay, good fortune. Invite magic in. Live life to the fullest. Okay, this is a good one. 7 heavenly virtues. I'm not sure whether this card came up for you last week, but do your research, Google, and find out the meaning of 7 heavenly virtues. It's time for you to work on them, integrate them, and master them, and ask yourself, which one are you lacking, and maybe it's time to work through. And working on these virtues will help you to see where the shadow energies are, in which you have stuffed them down. I think we need more clarity. Okay, not enough clarity there. Still very superficial kind of answers we're getting there. Have some clarity for Cancer, please. Let's see. So, Cancer. Unlimited possibilities, right? Your potential is there. You just need to see it. Be bold and make the first move to address your inner world, inner stuff that you've been avoiding. Death is the death of the old self. Same kind of energy coming up, right? It's coming up very strong. So be empowered to take charge. Be the one that says, I'm in charge of my healing. I'm in charge of, deciding which shadow part of myself is going to surface to make me address certain things so that I don't follow the technique of avoidance or stuffing them down. I'm going to fully address them. Okay, it's what you can tell yourself time and time again for deeper growth and deeper development. Cancer, if this message resonates, give me a like and subscribe to my channel. Let's see. Let's see what else comes up for you. Okay, Cancer. the energy this week for you is really highly contemplative, highly contemplative. And there's a need for you to go deeper. Life will force you to address them if you don't address them. I know I sound like a nag, right? I'm just telling you the same thing over again, but you know, that's the persistent energy that is popping out. Okay, one card dropped on the floor. I'm going to pick it up. But let's have one more before I pick that card. Cancer, Cancer, Cancer. If you prefer personalized reading, do I was going to say, if you prefer personalized reading, do book a session, and details are below this video. Remember what I talk about? Delusion. Is it based on fantasy or is it based on reality? Right? This is clarified that popped up. Intention without surrender can be a fast path to delusion. Remember this. Deepening, right? You are on earth for enough lifetimes. Your old soul will begin to long for non-grasping detachment and surrender, living the peace of God. So a deepening of your faith, deepening of self-understanding in your inner world, all that, right, is asking you, you know, I mean, we can't lie. I mean, the cards, the energies are saying exactly that, right? Deepening, shadow, light shining into inner child, time for deeper contemplation. It's all coming up. Okay, one more card that dropped on the floor. Courage. It says here, let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. The steps are shown here, asking you exactly what you need to do or telling you exactly what you need to do for a better life, for a brighter future. Shadow energies needs to be addressed. So you need the courage now. Let me be open to courageously take the steps that are shown. Okay? So Cancer, if you like this message, if it resonates, do give me a like and subscribe to my channel. I wish you all the best this week. I feel like it is a huge turning point for you in your personal growth, in your personal development, and your spiritual development. A lot can happen in just 1 week, you know, if you do the shadow work. Okay? No more avoidance, no more fantasy, no more delusion. And I wish you well. God bless, and see you again.